Get ready for action because the Boston Celtics just stumbled in the playoffs. Jayson Tatum had to sit out Game 7 against the Philadelphia 76ers after suffering a knee injury, and he shared what it was like dealing with that tough setback right after a massive season.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
The fallout from that playoff loss is already shifting the landscape for Boston. With key players like Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown on the roster, the conversation is turning to the future of the team, including potential roster moves and the importance of the upcoming NBA draft. Looking ahead, the Celtics are eyeing the future with big moves, and ESPN analyst Jeremy Woo is weighing in on a potential addition. We dive into the speculation surrounding the Celtics adding a versatile 6'8" forward to help reshape their frontcourt. But hold on, there's more. Payton Pritchard is speaking out about fan perceptions regarding the Celtics' three-point shooting, and we break down exactly what he thinks is going on. Don't miss the full story. Stay with us for all the latest news. Boston Celtics star Jayson Tatum faced a difficult moment as his team was eliminated from the NBA playoffs in the first round after a 109-100 loss to the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 7. Tatum addressed the situation following the loss, describing the knee injury that kept him sidelined as a tough pill to swallow for ending the season on the bench. Tatum, who had recently recovered from a torn Achilles suffered in the previous playoff run, characterized his current knee issue as tightness. He admitted that he felt the injury was inevitable after taking on a full workload upon his return to the court. Despite the disappointing outcome, Tatum expressed pride in his ability to return and maintain a high level of performance after his previous injury. He emphasized that the injury would not have prevented him from playing had the Celtics advanced to the second round, calling it a day-to-day thing. Looking ahead, Tatum and the Celtics plan to focus on regrouping during the offseason as they prepare to aim for title contention in the 2026-27 season, with a strong focus on ensuring his health for the upcoming year. The Boston Celtics season concluded disappointingly on Saturday night as they were defeated in Game 7 of their Eastern Conference first-round playoff series by the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia secured a decisive 109-100 victory, winning 3 consecutive games to complete a remarkable comeback from a 3-1 deficit. This marks the first time in franchise history that the 76ers have overturned a 3-game series deficit, representing the 14th such comeback in NBA history. Following the playoff exit, focus has immediately shifted to the critical offseason ahead for the Celtics, with key players like Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, and Derek White consuming significant salary cap space, and the potential re-signing of Nikola Vucevic. The team's financial flexibility is projected to tighten. This scenario underscores the growing importance of the NBA draft as a crucial mechanism for maintaining roster balance and securing long-term competitiveness. The Celtics retain control over their draft capital and are anticipated to select toward the later rounds of the first round. In a recent mock draft analysis, ESPN analyst Jeremy Woo projected the Celtics selecting Alabama forward Amari Allen, 20, with the 27th overall pick in the 2026 NBA draft. Woo highlighted Allen's positional versatility as a key asset, noting that his ability to augment lineups on both ends of the floor offers a pathway to a long-term NBA role. Although Allen is not expected to be a primary scorer, his playmaking skills and defensive instincts provide a strong foundation for development. Across 32 games this season, Allen averaged 11.4 points, 6.9 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 1 steal, and slightly under a block per game, shooting 44.6% from the field and 34.1% from three-point range. His performance was highlighted by a 25-point effort against Vanderbilt in January, where he demonstrated exceptional all-around production, including 11 rebounds, 4 offensive boards, and 4 assists. Allen has also shown significant defensive upside, recording double-digit rebounds on 9 occasions and contributing to steals and blocks. Analysts suggest the Celtics value players like Allen, who possess the profile of a versatile, team-first contributor capable of fitting alongside established stars, allowing the team time to develop him. If necessary, further development could be accelerated through time in the G League. This pursuit of cost-controlled, high-potential talent aligns with the team's recent success in nurturing players like Payton Pritchard and Baylor Scheierman, reinforcing the strategy of building a championship-caliber roster for the long term. Boston Celtics forward Jayson Tatum was sidelined during Game 7 of the NBA playoffs due to leg tightness, marking his second consecutive season missing the final game. The Celtics ultimately lost to the Philadelphia 76ers with a final score of 109-100. Tatum described the timing of his setback as unfortunate, stating, "I guess it was inevitable at some point that I was going to deal with something, and it just came at the worst possible time." Tatum confirmed that he was still adhering to his return-to-play protocol following a previous right Achilles tendon tear, noting that his rehabilitation process had been smooth prior to the knee tightness that sidelined him in Game 6. He emphasized that despite the injury, his overall season performance was significant. During the regular season, Tatum was a key contributor, averaging 21.8 points, 10 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per game, playing in 13 of the Celtics' 56 regular season games, which were characterized by an average of 10.5 points per 100 possessions when he was on the court. Reflecting on his decision to play this season despite the injury, Tatum expressed satisfaction, stating he returned to be part of a team he loved and wanted to help compete for a championship. He also used his experience to offer encouragement to other athletes, suggesting that proper rehabilitation techniques could mitigate the severity of injuries, helping others believe they could return to their peak performance without facing career-ending setbacks. Coach Joe Mazzulla implemented a significant lineup change for Game 7, including starting players like Luka Garza, Ron Harper Jr., and Baylor Scheierman for the first time in the postseason, aiming to test tactical approaches. Tatum praised the team's dynamic, calling the Celtics super exciting and fun to watch. While disappointed to miss the deciding game, Tatum remained optimistic about the future. He indicated that he would have been considered day-to-day had the Celtics advanced further. Looking ahead, Tatum views the upcoming offseason as a positive opportunity to fully recover, suggesting that with a long break, he can aim for 110% performance, noting that he is currently at 80 to 85% of his post-injury level. He concluded that the experience has provided him with a chance to inspire others regarding resilience and recovery. Boston Celtics guard Payton Pritchard has addressed fan perceptions regarding the team's reliance on the three-point shot, suggesting that fan concerns are misplaced. The statement comes amid the team's playoff journey, which has highlighted the dual nature of their offensive strategy. Last season, the Celtics led the NBA in three-point field goals, demonstrating the shot's importance to their offense. However, the team's struggles with perimeter shooting were evident during the first round of the playoffs against the Philadelphia 76ers, where they collectively missed 130 three-point attempts across 4 games. Frustration peaked in Game 7, where the Celtics faced a 1-point deficit with 3 minutes remaining, struggling significantly with 2-point attempts, with 9 of 12 shots taken coming from beyond the arc. Responding to the discussion, Pritchard clarified the team's approach. When questioned about the team's reliance on jump shots, Pritchard stated that fans are misinterpreting the situation. "People didn't say that when we had a 3-1 lead," Pritchard told a reporter. "We had good looks. If we hit them, then nobody says anything. That's the end of the story, you just have to make them. If you win a championship, you make shots." This sentiment suggests a focus on execution when opportunities arise, shifting the narrative away from perceived over-reliance on the three-point shot.